is billed as the ultimate sports podcast.
I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time.
Everybody has been waiting.
I'm God gifted.
He's a bull. I'm the matador.
This is the Weekend Guy Podcast, and it begins now.
Indeed.
Where are we going to go next? We're going to go to
to who we are behind. It's semi-final week. Let's get it.
I would like to formally say and state this on the record. I hope Uthemba Bavuma recovers very well from his injury.
And I hope it's Cricket World Cup.
Yes, and I hope the captain, I hope you take enough time to recover so that you can play the final.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Is that you hinting that he might miss Thursday, or you'd like him to miss Thursday?
I want him to miss Thursday.
Okay, just to recover and make sure he's fine.
Yeah, so that he's fine for the final.
Okay, but before we get into details, let's get our predictions. Tomorrow it's India versus New Zealand. Who wins there?
Okay, so there it's okay. It's a very interesting match, but. And I'm going to be controversial on this one. I'm going to put myself on the line,
You're
guys.
on a roll today, brother.
I'm going to be very, very controversial today and say that if India doesn't fix the pitch, meaning that they fix the pitch for themselves, New Zealand's got a chance. But otherwise, if the pitch is fixed, yeah, India will win.
So what's your prediction? Because I heard a lot of ifs. New Zealand or India?
It's India because of the pitch fixing.
Okay.
Pitch fixing, guys. It's pitch fixing. They fixed the pitch for themselves. It's obvious.
Listen, it's a home World Cup. You have to make sure that you understand the conditions. We are not saying they are fixing the conditions.
They're fixing
they
the pitch for
understand the
themselves.
conditions.
They're gonna make the
best.
final. And I'm gonna put it on the line again, like I did with New Zealand. It's their World Cup to lose again.
Okay, I like that.
They're like the out and out favorites.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they're unbeaten in the
with
group
the
stages.
pitch fixing. They are out and out favorites.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we don't have the players to adapt to the pitch fixing.
Yeah, we'll see. Then South Africa, Australia. What's your prediction there? And no ifs. You'll get to the ifs after your prediction.
Okay, no ifs.
Yeah. You gotta make a call. One of the two.
The problem with us is that I have to have an if before.
You see, weekend guys.
I cannot because
you ask a straight question, you get
I'm
three
trying
answers.
to give you an answer, but it's tough, mate. It's tough. I have to put it on the line, guys.
Okay.
If Uthemba takes time to recover from the injury, South Africa wins.
Meaning that a timberless Proteas win.
100% fit Proteas. Let me put it that. With no doubts on fitness, meaning the players who start have got no issues of injuries carrying from the last match or previous match or something like that, something niggling carrying.
Are you saying if we South Africa, Ilashi Temp, we're in the final?
We're in the final, yeah. The problem with the conditions, and this is what people don't realize, and we've discussed this thing, is the fitness and the fatigue.
Okay.
So we've just talked about India right now.
Yeah.
To say, okay, why are India pitch fixing, for example? Yeah? Okay, cool. Because they understand their conditions, but one thing about the Indian conditions, it's very hot. Do you understand?
They understand the conditions.
Yeah. So sometimes you will get a certain player who's going to get injured. I even said to you, we're discussing the previous Pakistan or whatever match, that the guys were running slower across the pitch.
Yeah.
When if you hit the ball, if it goes through, you run. You don't push. You run, so that the fatigue. Yeah. So if you're not a player who plays in that conditions a lot, like if you're not doing the IPL, for example, it becomes with the conditions. Not necessarily that when I say Pavuma is unfamiliar with the conditions, but if you're slightly injured in those conditions, in that pressure.
Okay, so let me understand, right? Because the premise of your argument, we are not looking at his form, we are looking at his fitness.
It's
right
fitness,
now.
yeah. It's the only thing which is I'm because as a captain, the only thing I'm really focusing on is his fitness.
Okay.
He's not 100%.
Okay.
So if you're not 100%, you need to get time to recover and come back to 100%.
Look, because based on the images they saw yesterday and today at practice, he's moving around, but obviously there's fitness tests that need to be done.
It still needs to be done. So I say don't force him.
Okay.
Don't force the matter. Just focus on the final. Yeah, well, you're a team, you're a squad of whatever number.
15.
The other guy can if someone else can take over that particular game,
Riza,
doesn't mean
that's
you
no
are not good enough to play. If you're injured, you're injured. You're gonna recover in time for the World Cup final. If you're still injured for the final, then that's it. But you still lift the trophy as a captain.
Okay, as a leader of men,
Yes.
if you are in Temba's position, right, you have an opportunity to play probably the last game of this tournament. You know, you're a professional cricket player, you're a batter, you want to add value
to the team.
You haven't played as well as you know you can. So there's that chip on your shoulder,
Yeah.
right? You are 70 to 80% fit. But you know yourself. And the coach says to you, hey, Temba, are you in or are you out? What do you say?
I would say to the coach, first of all, that is not the correct question to ask. Because the coach is supposed to make the decision, not the captain.
Yeah, but in cricket, there's always a consultation between
With the players,
captain,
yeah,
No,
and
no,
vice
between
captain
captain and the
And
management.
management, yeah. Look, if he's not fit,
No, you pass your fitness test just barely, and you know
obviously
you're
a
between
player
70 to 80%.
a player will be a player. A player will be a player, and they will always want to play.
Okay.
So he will go, I want to play. But us as the management, which is I'm more of a manager than
No,
more
if
of a
you're
player.
in his feet right now, what would you do? You have that information in your hands where you're not 100% fit.
I want to play. There's nothing else to do.
Okay,
That's what a player's gonna say.
So we are saying he should not be a team player and let Riza play.
No,
if he's
remember,
not
look,
100%.
if you're saying to me that you're asking a player this question, I'm answering you as a player. I'm gonna say I want to play.
But also a player who's also captain, who's
That's the problem with
leader
him.
of the pack.
Yeah. Ne? Hence, in any team, there's always a vice captain
Yes.
can take over the leadership role.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, in war, a soldier or general will have to take a sacrifice if it needs be. This situation is playing out. I'm gonna put it like this: if Utemba plays and is 80% and scores a 15 and out, we have lost the game. History. I'm gonna come back to you again, Sihle, and I'm gonna come back to you again. That in cricket, a team can be as whack as Australia have been in this World Cup.
Yeah, which they
And still win the World Cup.
That's true.
And still win the World Cup.
I hate comparisons, né? But Australia have the knack of peaking at the right time, right?
in a tournament.
And putting that in parallel with, for example, the Springboks.
Yes.
We don't need to be playing our greatest rugby
or
throughout
cricket.
the cycles, right?
Yes.
At the right time, we peak. So
All they need to do is win two matches.
games.
2 games. That's all they need to do.
Champions.
In the world champions.
But South Africa, all we need to do is win 2 matches.
2 matches. With our fittest
matches.
players who are on form. This is the problem we have with assessing the game. You need to look at the game. And cricket.
But the numbers don't lie, man. Timber's numbers this year are good. Surely
They
you
not
gotta
no
back
no
up
no no
what
no
it
no no
is.
no no no. The numbers were good before the World Cup, ne?
Yeah,
And then during the World Cup, the numbers have been up and down.
yeah, very bad.
So at the current stage, let's do like a proper comparison. He's fellow opening batsman.
Yeah.
Or Quinton de Kock.
Oh, you don't have to go far. Out of all our top 5 batters,
Batsmen,
he's the
yes.
only one who hasn't scored a century yet.
Yes.
But do you not? Because we are South African, you are saying a Timberless Proteas will make it to the final.
Yes.
I am going to call for a South Africa with Timber and we'll still make it to the final. That's my prediction.
Right. I say that.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna go back to the T20 World Cup in Australia.
No, let's look forward. Let's look forward.
Okay.
Let's look forward.
Okay.
Ask our viewers. I think they
Okay,
should
guys.
comment.
What do you? Okay. What do you guys say? I think when you see this episode, it will be Thursday tomorrow. This episode will be
the
out
day
tomorrow.
of.
Day of tomorrow, the day of the game.
Yeah.
What do you guys think the Proteas should do when it comes to the Themba Bavuma situation?
Themba Bavuma in, Themba Bavuma out.
It's up to us.
Simple.
I say, as the weekend guy with Sihle, and us being the weekend guys, you heard our verdict. I say out, you say in.
Yeah.
And I say if it's in, we lose.
Yeah, and because we are proudly South African, this is only based on fitness. Because
fitness,
we know
not
his
form.
Average, his average this year has been good. The average in the tournament has been questionable.
Yes, of course, because then we only need him. We need...
For his leadership on the field.
No, we don't need leadership on the field.
Yeah.
There's other leaders there. We need him to give us at least a 50. A
Okay.
50.
Thank you for answering that, because what I wanted to ask you is, what is then good enough in terms
A
of
50.
the number?
Open investment,
Okay.
50.
So if he gives us a 50, he's justified.
He's
his
a World
selection.
Cup winner. Siakolis.
Okay.
Siakolis.
No,
if he gives us a 50, it's Siakolis. Clean. See,
Okay.
if Themba gives us a 50, it's win the World Cup.
Okay.
I'm putting it right now. If he's in the team tomorrow and he gives us a 50 at least, win the World Cup. Anything less, we'll be watching Australia play India, basically.
man.
And then remember that. Then there's
Protea fire.
there's also a big draw, by the way, if Australia make it the World Cup final. Imagine.
But also, nice stat for us to be able to sleep on, right? If it rains out tomorrow, because we finished higher than Australia, we are through, right?
There's no more Duckworth Lewis method.
No, that's if like no ball is played. If it's a rained out game, right? Obviously, with Duckworth Lewis, then it
Depending
becomes
on how much you scored,
tricky,
yeah.
right? But number 2, right? Weather predicts 60% chance
Rain.
of rain. Yeah.
Then we're through. Then it's fine. Then Themba's got more time to recover for the final.
So as a South African, we pray for rain.
Yeah, but no, I
From
don't.
the morning until the evening.
You see me,
Just
I
a
am
wet
praying for.
day.
I'm not even praying for the rain. The rain comes, this is fine. But the rain comes the second innings. Duckworth and Lewis method. Duckworth and Lewis method will screw us.
Why do you give that an opportunity?
You remember Sean Pollock crying there?
That's what I'm praying
what
for
year
rain
was that?
before. We must not even bowl one ball. You know that rain, the rain that hit mid-rand, right? That must hit the whole thing.
Yeah, that was.
Yonkin.
Which one was that one?
Yonkin. If you live in South Africa, you know the rain that hit mid-rand on Monday.
But guys, if you guys enjoy this content,
Yep.
give us a like, share this content, guys. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Give us a subscription. We are slowly getting back to our rhythm. We have many interruptions of the Rugby World Cup. Blah, blah,
Tell
blah,
them
blah.
about the universe, man.
Yeah, man.
It's not
Looking
just
at our
this channel.
universe, guys. Looking at our universe. We're about to go into not a new segment. I mean, before
existing one.
an existing segment. Our experiences over the weekend. On the 26th of November, guys, we're going to watch Morocco Swallows versus Kaizer Chiefs.
Yes, sir.
The only reason we're going there is because Sihle is a Morocco Swallows and I'm a Kaizer Chiefs fan. So we're doing like an experience of what someone on Monday than Cape or Cape Town or whatever, they would never get a chance to see if they're not here in Joburg. I get it. They need to fly and bus in and so we just want guys to see the experience. So that's part of the Weekend Guy universe on the Weekend Guy Productions channel. Ne? You'll find the Weekend Guy takes his wife to the Blue Bulls game. The Weekend Guy takes his wife, which is the next one? Springbok game.
And the Soweto Derby.
The next one is the Soweto Derby, guys. So we've done 3 experiences for people to see.
Yeah.
But stay tuned to the channels. Just go to, I'll put the link down below, or just go Weekend Guy Productions.
Yeah.
Just type in Weekend Guy. You'll find these videos there, guys. We want you guys to have the experience of what a stadium looks like. What happens at the stadium for typical guys, the Weekend Guys.
Yeah.
Next one, guys, to look forward to is the Weekend Guy with Sihle. And we call ourselves the Weekend Guys. We are going to watch Swallows versus Kaizer Chiefs.
Don't follow me, follow the Dube Birds.
Yeah, man. So we're going to be there, guys, giving guys that experience. Not that we bored or anything like that. Obviously, the beverages, we're always a beverage, and we're beverages. We are here. Beverages are galo. But I just want to show you guys that this is an alternative thing to do under the Weekend Guy universe. Before we braai, we're obviously going to be braaiing some nice steaks up at Joburg and so on and so on in the future, though. But guys, subscribe to our channels. There's 3 of them. Plus the Weekend Guy Gaming. There's a tournament in East London on the 19th of December.
Yep.
Still putting that together, guys. If you're in East London,
channel, guys.
Check out the Weekend Guy Gaming channel, Weekend Guy Podcast, and Weekend Guy Productions.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.